Hello friends, and welcome back to another spoiler-free review. Today's review is on Stray, as you can tell by the thumbnail, title, and the gameplay that's currently being played. This game released in 2022 and took the world by storm. This small indie team made a game about a cat, and it stole every gamer's heart. And that is for a good reason. This is one of the cutest games I've ever played, and it really makes you feel like you're a cat. This game might even make cat haters into cat lovers. Who knows? I know after I played this game, I went and found my cat and I just pet her. I love cats, they're amazing. Um, so, this game really just touched my heart in every way, but is it perfect? Sorry, that was an awful joke, and I apologize. If anyone needs therapy after that joke, I would completely understand. Anyways, without further ado, let's hop right into the review. The first thing I want to talk about is the story. Now, it's actually not a super basic story, and I really enjoy it. Based off the title of the game, you can probably tell that you start as a cat in a pack of 4, and then you end up getting stranded and become a stray. You fall into this old city populated by robots and these weird enemies, alien things called Zurks. The city was sealed off so no one can get in or out. It's been sealed off for a very long time, and you come to learn that there used to be humans down there, but now it's all robots. Your main goal is to escape, but you also want to unseal the city because there are some robots that want to leave and go outside the walls. The story is pretty great, and it's definitely unique, something you don't see a lot nowadays. Now, I want to talk about the gameplay real quick. There isn't a whole lot here, but there doesn't need to be necessarily. You really just run around and jump everywhere, completing certain objectives. Sometimes there's puzzles, and in a certain section, you're given a certain tool to help you out. But besides that, you're trying to just dodge these enemies, find ways around them, get them stuck or trapped in some sort of cell, and parkour your way to the objectives. Nothing crazy, but the best part of the gameplay is just being a cat, you know? You can claw things, rub up on robots, you can meow, you can take naps. There's even some toys for you to mess around with. It is great. One of my favorite things about this game is the environment. We already touched on this a little bit, but it's an old city that's overrun by robots, like we just talked about. But the environment feels like The Last of Us, kind of, but it's underground. Now, I always love games that try new things with their environments, like putting a city in the sky or putting the city in underwater and underground. I love seeing what people come up with in games, and this environment is super amazing and unique, especially for a game where you play as a cat. Alright, let's talk about something that I don't really like. Probably my least favorite part about this game, and that is the length. Yes, it is an indie game, and I understand they don't have all this money and the resources to make a 20 to 30 hour game, but this game took me about 3.5 hours, and that was with me being very stupid with some of the puzzles. I'm not great at puzzles, so it takes me quite a long time to figure them out. There's also not a whole lot of replayability. I'm sure I will come back to this game in the future just to play as a cat and do cat things, but there's not a whole lot of content outside of your first playthrough. If you're wanting to know how long the platinum is, it is about 8 to 9 hours, depending on getting lucky with some of the trophies that are harder. I'm actually currently waiting for a trophy in-game where I have to take a nap for an hour. My controller is vibrating, and my cat is purring, sleeping. It is great, so I decided to do this review while I'm waiting for that trophy. So there's so many great trophies in this game, but again, it's not a long game, and you can get the platinum pretty easily and very quickly. Okay, there isn't a whole lot else to talk about, so let's just give the score and my final thoughts. So Stray is currently only on PlayStation 4 and 5 and Steam. You can get this digitally for $30. However, if you're like me and like physical games over digital games, then this game recently got a physical release, which is great. So I waited for it to become physical, and I finally was able to pick it up and play it on my channel. My playthrough is on my channel. There's 2 episodes if you want to go check that out, but that's besides the point. The physical version is more expensive. It is $40. But to me, it's worth it for the case. I really like having a collection of cases on my wall, on my shelves. It looks good. It's nice to look at. So now for the score, I would give Stray right at about a 8.5 out of 10. I would rate this so much higher if it had some more content, but this game is great for any cat lover. I enjoyed this game so much. I know so many other people did too. However, is the game worth $30? I would say yes. Don't expect a long game, but expect a great short experience. If you want the physical version, I don't think it's worth $40. I think it's worth around $20 to $30 for the game. I know right now there's a sale on Steam and PlayStation for this game, right now making it $24. However, by the time this video will be out, the sale will be over. It ends on January 5th. I'm recording this on January 3rd, so it'll probably be over, maybe not. I don't know when this is going up, but it most likely will be. So you can wait for a sale to buy the game. $24 is a great price. So if you're not dying to play the game but have an interest, wait for a sale. And then get it. Every single cat lover should definitely try this game out. Anyways, if you enjoyed this review, subscribe. It's free. Comment down below any feedback you have for me about this video. I'm always open to criticism. Yeah, stay tuned for other reviews I'm going to be doing in the future, other playthroughs, platinums, just anything I feel like doing will be on my channel. So leave a like if you want, and have a great day, guys.